I hope that you are all having a glorious, glorious Wednesday. It is a delightful day over here at Planet Allies because we get to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
So I would like to first say thank you to all my players for being here and being fabulous, and also say hey to chat. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much, Tyreek, for resubscribing. Tyreek's been a subscriber for 6 months. That's right. We love it. And first, let's get some fabulous sponsors out of the way. The first thing is Hero Forge. If you want to level up your character art game without spending hundreds of dollars on character art, you can go over to Hero Forge and create a 3D image of your mini. It's fabulous. You should absolutely do it. And you can get those 3D minis delivered right to you. They will build them and paint them just for you. So go check out Hero Forge today. You can use the link in our About section. In addition, want to thank D&D Beyond for being glorious, for helping to keep track of everything. I've got all these fabulous character sheets that are all taken care of because otherwise my head would just explode from all the crazy information that I have to keep track of. So thank you for making my life so much easier, D&D Beyond. You're awesome. And with that, hey Athul, what happened to you last week?
Well, let's just say Athul is still trying to wrap his head around the whole fact that, every time we try to do something, something goes wrong. Every time we try to do something right, it may work, but then immediately after, something horrible goes wrong.
Yeah.
Now we're down
That's
to
the
this,
rub. That's the rub.
and now
That
if,
sounds about right, yeah.
this map is any indication, we're about to get eaten by a gigantic water snake. That just sounds like a fun time.
Do water snakes have
Yes.
brains that you can eat?
I can try.
Right.
Well, the better
College
question
effort.
is,
That's all I need.
does it have a soul?
Does it
That's
have?
a good question.
Oh.
That is. That's a very good
I
question.
don't know. Are other elementals considered sentient?
They technically, yes. Elementals are in fact sentient beings.
Then I
That's
guess.
gotta be very interesting.
I mean, it'd be kind of fucked, but possible.
You're a goddamn monster. It's what you are.
It's like a bubble. It's like a brain-shaped bubble.
That's right. That's right. And thank you for that. Next, let's talk about Souls Rolls and Realm Warp Media. Souls Rolls is an absolutely amazing. Oh, I feel like maybe this is not the most appropriate music.
I mean, Souls Rolls are triumphant. I would consider Souls
It's
Rolls
real.
to be triumphant.
Yeah, no, Souls, absolutely fabulous. I'm trying to match the energy of the. I'm finding this trying to match the energy of the music. Like Souls Rolls.
Yeah!
Well, we have this.
And I'm like,
or
okay, I need a little
we
more
have some
caffeine.
sleepy music.
I need
That probably
a
works.
little more caffeine before I hit that level.
Okay.
Like it just that's all. There's there's yes, Souls Rolls is absolutely fabulous. Definitely go check out soulsrolls.com for all kinds of hints and tips on self-care.
Yeah.
Burnout.
Gosh.
That's right.
The closer we get to the finale, the more unraveled our ad reads become.
Absolutely. It's just We're just gonna get to the point when we get to the finale where my hair is just like standing straight up. And just,
Yeah.
I don't even have a shirt on anymore. I forget to dress myself. You know, just can't even handle life. Like this.
It comes for the advantage.
Yes. I love it. So
Your hair looks like Giles.
yeah, absolutely it does. Sonic kick. There's, I would also like to shout out Realm Warp Media, who is the publisher for all of our magnificent mythologies. We just dropped 2 more done by Dungeon Glitch, which is super exciting.
Nice.
I'm very, very happy about that. And you obviously can still get the very first one we did by Bashir Gauss here, who's sitting right in front of us. Hey, Bashir, why don't you tell me what happened to your character last week? What's going on with Malik?
I am questionably conscious at the moment. Fasting's doing a number on me in the last 10 days here of Ramadan. But from what I remember, Delver's dream got teleported to Morden. Athul already kind of covered that. There was all of our planar touchstones locked together on the crystal sphere with some awkward side effects for all of us at the time, though we came through all right for the most part. We did a bunch of the battle management stuff and saw how the war was going across everything. We all intervened in the battle at the pass, leading to Delver's dream, resulting in an enormous turning of the tides and destruction of the Undead army.
Yeah, that was clutch.
Yeah, Mallet got to show off the power of his Bahamut Wrath Glaive and his abilities as a descendant of the Red Queen, goddess of organized warfare. And then we ran into the Fiend, and we ran into a Fiend and Leviathan, which promises to go less well for us.
Probably. Yeah, say hi to Barash. She's fun. And with that, let us move on to Gemmed Firefly. If you want some fabulous merch from the Foundation for Inclusivity in Gaming, and hopefully soon from Planar Allies themselves, we absolutely want to entice you to do something glorious with that. So head over to Gemmed Firefly, and everything that you spend over there will in fact help support the Foundation for Inclusivity in Gaming. So you not only get something glorious and fabulous to wear, you also get to support streamers of color and LGBTQ streamers. So let's put our money where our mouth is when it comes to that support and help out as many people as we can. I love it. And thank you, everybody, for the support you've already given. It's amazing. And finally, let us move on to Phoenix Dice.
Phoenix Dice!
That's right. You can get Phoenix Dice today is what you can get. You sure can. Hit !raffle in the chat to enter the raffle for a fabulous set of Phoenix Dice. All of their dice are made from recycled materials because they love the world we live in just as much as the worlds we play in. And when you win, you can in fact get any set of dice you want on their entire website. Not just 1 or 2, but any of the dice that you want. So hit that raffle button. Love it. In addition, there are 2 other ways that we will give away dice. One is if we hit a level 5 hype train. We will immediately do a dice giveaway. And the other one today, I will say if we can get to, what would be a fun one today? If we can get to 130 subscribers today. We're at 116. If we can get to 130 subscribers today, we will do an additional dice giveaway. And we will do a digital dice giveaway as well. So for D&D Beyond, so that is glorious. And thank you for the follow, Zeb. Now, hey Crow, what the hell happened to you last week?
So much. Well, our day started off as any other day would, talking with a group of your friends, and then suddenly a portal to the plane of fire opens. Woo!
Yeah.
For the most part, everything went well from that. It turns out that there's now a burning emerald tree. Well, it was always an emerald tree, but now it's on fire in the Hall of Industry. Perfectly safe, open flames. Awesome. And then from there, I finally managed to convince Ingrid to attune to the demon web. Side effects happened. She's now a Drider Lich. Didn't know that existed until that morning.
Gonna have to make a brand new
I hate
player
that.
class apparently for that. Oh my god, and thank you so much, Phantom, for the 5 community subs. That's amazing. That puts us up to 121, which is incredible. There is, hey, Bramble, so right now we've got 6 subs total. So that means 1 legendary resistance and 1 spin on the Wheel of Chaos for everybody.
Yeah!
Ooh, the wheel!
If anybody else wants to throw anything in there, let's see if we can get a hype train started, because then all the players get all kinds of fabulous stuff going on there. Ooh, all right, and we have got Havoc starting us out strong with 3 extra attacks. Ooh,
Excellent.
And Bramble, you get 3 inspirations. That's right. You're gonna hit every time, aren't you? There's
It will do my damnedest.
Who's next? Gimme that Wheel of Chaos. Let's see. All right. Ooh, Gorf gets a sneak attack. Gorf gets sneaky. I love it. What about a Thule?
Activate.
What's happening over there? Oh, 5 legendary resistances. Ooh, Cotton Kid, were you rolling for a Thule? That's right. Hey, Cotton Candy just got 2 extra hit points. That's right.
Nice.
I love it. And now, I'm just gonna check out and see what my guys get from the Wheel of Chaos. I get 5 legendary resistances.
Oh my god! I'm so sad.
Yep, that's it. You're done. You're done.
Yucky.
You're done.
Oh no!
Just give up now.
Well,
There's nothing you can do.
5 legendary resistances.
Yeah, nothing at all. No. There's I'm good.
Do we still have the
That's
stuff
great.
from the last Wheel of Chaos from last week, or no?
Yeah, we're holding on to that because we did not utilize everything in
we're
the
desperately gonna need it.
Yeah.
That was 5 legendary resistances. We're definitely gonna need that. Oh, no.
Absolutely. It's gonna be important. It's gonna be important to make sure that not everybody is dead at the end of this.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
this
goal.
I feel like today the goal is just gonna be
No, die.
let's not be dead.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's the thing.
Survive.
Yeah. So hey, Gorf, why don't you tell me what happened to you last week?
Honestly, as a player, I don't remember anything before. I don't remember why Delver's Dream got teleported. I've been trying this whole time, like,
It
trying
was
to piece it
Corton's
together.
touchstone going out of.
That's
Blue
right.
Wire.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what Gorf remembers.
So failing all else, he's at least safe.
Yeah.
Well, Corton had a tummy ache with his touchstone and needed to go to Celestia to get some medicine. But then he didn't actually go, he just sent his house there. So, yeah, I don't know what good that'll do, but he's getting the help he needs in Merchantry. And then, we went and helped out at the pass, which was considerably closer than I remember. And we cleared it out pretty well. We didn't actually lose that many people, which was really good and impressive. everyone there did a good job. We could all just a round of applause for them. And then,
Golf claps.
and then, at the end, we met a blue lady that was really pissed off for some reason. Even though, to be honest, I feel like she has nothing to do with anything that's fucking going on around here. She's just kind of trying to get some pent up aggression out. She probably just needs to get laid or something. Probably make her feel better.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
I mean, I get it.
Okay, so
You know,
relate.
when it's been a while, you get, but
Get
so
feisty.
we have to fight her, I guess.
Gorf is now getting
Gorf, you could just love her.
Gorf now, new character trait, toxic masculinity. Awesome. All right, delightful.
At this late hour, it has shown itself. War really brings out the worst in you, doesn't it?
Right?
I suppose.
Everyone's a monster now. All right, fabulous.
It
So,
leaves you dirty physically and emotionally.
it does. Well, hey everybody, are you prepared to play some D&D?
Absolutely.
Yay!
I would respond if I wasn't currently frozen.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Fuck, we never did get you out of that, did we?
Oh,
Yeah. So you are, so just to set the scene, all right. So above table, Crow, you have lost now your ice drink. Yeah. She utilized it because she's the one that gave it to you. She utilized it to freeze you. You will get a saving throw every round at the end of your turn, unless one of your buddies actually breaks the ice. So if they try, we'll see how well that goes. In addition, everybody is ready to go, I think, on that. I will say that while you were in the past, you definitely felt that same feeling that you had when all of your sections of the crystal sphere came together. You've been feeling that over and over and over again.
Oh my God.
And so now, let us set the true scene. Little battle music, please. Yeah. There's that.
Yeah!
There
This
we
is the
go.
one- I like this one way better than the other one.
There's thank you for the bits, Lando. There's is that for a +2? You want to make sure you got
One more +2.
Yeah.
One more
You got-
+2 in the shotgun.
you
One more in the barrel.
There's, yes, absolutely. As you watch the river itself begin to rise in front of you, you see Barash Nala, the lieutenant of Mephistopheles from the devilish realm of Kenya, the land of ice. She snaps her fingers, and the claw that she had given to Crow explodes, coating him in frost, locking him in ice. She recognizes all of you from Delver's Dream. She waves and she says, "Oh my goodness. I sense some sort of kinship with you now, don't I? Something powerful courses through you. Is it time to see just which elements are the most powerful, my dears? And thank you so much, Phantom, for the bits. That's fabulous. Oh, it looks like we are almost to a hype train. That's fun.
Oh, boy.
There's
All right.
if we're going to battle with stone and wind and water, I suppose that I should do this. And you see her take her staff, swirling with ice and snow and frost. And she tosses it into the river. Suddenly, Leviathan's form is coated with razor-sharp ice crystals. As it is now not only channeling the power of water, it is channeling the power of frost. Oh, and we just started a hype train, which means
Oh boy!
because we are at level 1 for the hype train, everybody's going to get blessed for this particular encounter.
Oh, nice.
So that's nice. So remember, you have bless, and if we can jump up the hype train to higher levels, then at that point, we will in fact get all kinds of delightful little bonuses, which will make my life a little harder, which means I'm going to try just that much more to ruin your day.
All right.
Now, the first thing I'd like to do is pop up the map. That's right.
What?
And I would like to give a shout out to Che and Peiku for their amazing maps that we use every week here. They do glorious, glorious battle maps that are so beautiful. And you can get them for as little as $1 on their Patreon. So go check them out. They are fan-friggin-tastic. But now, I have just put up the turn order. If everybody please roll me initiative.
All right.
I think it's gonna be great.
Ah! 15.
Let me see. Why did mine not pop in? Oh, there. It's just taking its time rolling. It's like, oh, it's rolling dice on the character sheet. Okay. There we go. Now, this one should be a little faster, I hope. And there we go. Oh, they got the same. Very nice. So all
Nice.
your villains are going at the same
They're-
time.
They're in
Fabulous.
sync. They're synced up.
Oh, all right.
Frozen Crow!
Crow, your
Crowsicle.
dexterity is 14.
Correct.
Oh,
Actually,
right.
my dexterity is 16.
Oh, sorry. Ithul, your dexterity is 14.
It's 15 until oh wait, my dexterity, yes, 14.
Okay, fabulous. Well,
Oh.
Barash will be going before you, as will our little elemental friend.
Oh no.
His little friend. He likes it. It's fine. All right, are you ready? Are you ready?
All right.
Ready
Ready as I'll ever be.
So, as you watch, the elemental grow spikes of pure frost all across its body. Crow, what are you going to do?
Well, currently I'm frozen.
You are.
Am I considered incapacitated?
Yes, you absolutely are. You may make me a strength saving throw to see if you can actually break free of this ice.
All right. Sure. Let's go.
And let's see. And don't forget, you do have bless.
I do, which means
Ooh,
add a
all
D4
right.
to that.
Oh.
You're good.
Oh,
Dang, solid.
Tell
Nice!
me what this looks like as you rip free.
Step
As
fourth
I
finger.
was caught unawares, my arms thrown back and frozen in place, you notice Firebird's talon begin to kind of radiate heat as veins of fire course through and around my frozen form, melting it enough for me to shatter it as I force myself forward and lock eyes with the fiend.
That's right. You do. That's exactly what happens.
You took Glacia!
She's like, I did.
You'll pay for her death with your blood.
Oh, my dear. I've got enough blood to wash away this world in an ocean of it. Come, sweet child. Let's see what you can do. And unfortunately, that is your turn. That was your turn, actually.
Very well.
Getting through that. You watch as she begins weaving a spell. She looks to all of you. She sees, I'm going to give her an insight check, is what she's gonna do. She's gonna do insight to see if she can guess sort of like what your strengths and weaknesses are.
Oh,
let's see how that goes for all of you, shall we? Shall we?
Sure.
Oh yeah, no, she knows. She knows. She's very shrewd. She knows exactly what's going on here. She just takes a look at all of you. She begins weaving her hands through the air, and you see a sigil. As her hand passes through the air, it suddenly becomes cold enough to create snow. So this floating sigil of snow appears in the air in front of her. And you see her eyes flash blue. Ithul, how many hit points do you have right now?
68.
68. Let me see. She sees the warriors and does not even attempt this with them. But she's curious. With Crow, how many hit points do you have right now?
I'm not 48. Oh boy, I'm in a bad way.
I would like each of you to roll me a d20. Let's see who she's going after. Shall we?
17.
All right. Sadly, because you won that roll, she's aiming at you.
Wait.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you didn't like my present? Well, my goodness, how very rude of you. I think that perhaps, and you feel frost start coating your whole face. And as people look at you, they can see the sigil growing out of your skin in ice as she casts Power Word Stun on you.
Wait, not again!
He just really does not want to let him have any turns.
Let
No,
me win.
he's
Let me
done.
live, you win.
He's done.
There's no saver power. That's just how many hit points you got.
Yeah.
Sorry, chump.
Yeah, so at the end of each of your turns, you can make a Constitution saving throw
Of course.
to try to do this.
Guys,
The DC is 18.
beat her up so she loses concentration.
This is not a concentration spell. Ah,
That's
The
cool.
power
Oh,
words
dang.
are the power words are OP.
it's a power word.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah. She
You're a
She
coward.
Oh, do you not even get a save?
I
This
can
is-
understand that each
No,
enemy
it's
That's
creature.
power
based
word.
off. It's based off your health.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
none of
That's
the
right.
power words have saves. You just,
Yep. It's just,
hit
it
'em.
just
You
happens.
just do it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Leviathan rears up, and you watch the river itself seem to come alive. It casts tidal wave.
Oh, I saw that coming.
A wall of water slams into all of you, trying to pick each of you up. I need a strength saving throw from each of you, please.
Considering I automatically fail that, I will use my legendary resistance to succeed instead.
You sure do. So the ice,
Oh my
the
goodness.
sun and the ice has sort of anchored you to the ground. You know, so you are not yet affected by this. All right. Let's see. It's cool.
Quick question. Before we ended yesterday, or before we ended last session, Gorf had gone into his storm giant skeletal form.
Ooh, yes.
We can do that. We can either have that now, or I could just do it when it starts my turn, whichever one. I don't know
you
if
can
that
be
matters.
in that form
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
There is ooh, Malik, look at you coming in with a 27. And
Yeah.
Gork with a 27. All right.
Nice.
My
This
goodness.
is what we like to see.
so as this wall of water comes sweeping towards you, both of you just, like straight up like Wonder Woman on the battlefield scene. Like no. Sadly, Ithul, you get slammed. Is there anything that you'd like to do to try to stop this?
We have bless. I don't know if that will
It's
get
It's
us
counted
there.
in there.
Well,
With the 12.
I
It's
see.
counted in there.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know. Would I be able to use Misty Step with one of my legendary actions?
It is with one of your legendary actions.
Yes.
So I don't think that's including your aura bonus. Are you within 10 feet of me?
It does. That's why it's not a -2 to my modifier.
Well, it would be 23 instead of 22 because I think mine's is higher than yours. But yeah, that's
Okay,
probably not
fabulous.
enough.
So you got a
Yeah.
23. 23, sadly, that still fails. You are dealing with an
sadness.
elder
Yeah,
elemental,
that's
a
nasty.
fundamental force in the universe.
That's nasty.
So and you did calculate your bless in there.
Yeah, that's the +2, and then my modifier is modified by the aura.
All right. Okay. You,
Yucky, yucky.
my good Illithid. I'm going to need you
Oh,
to
at least
roll.
I'm already a squid.
Right?
This is your natural habitat.
I'm going to roll some dice.
I mean, you could choose not to.
I mean,
Choose not
sure,
to.
but I choose violence. So, Ithul, you are going to take 36 bludgeoning damage,
Oof.
and everyone else is going to take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Ow.
That's no good. That was a big chunk of my half.
Yeah. Now, also, Ithul, you are now swept up inside this wave.
I mean, Wilson's flower.
So, but you said that you wanted to utilize Misty Step
I mean, if I could.
using one of you said you've got a legendary action.
Yeah.
All
I don't
right.
know what I'm allowed to
Using-
do with my legendary actions in total, so.
So legendary actions are an action, like one action, bonus action, or reaction, one of those. So you can absolutely use that. As you are swept up in the wave, you can hop 30 feet away. It would need to be 30 feet closer to your enemies, because the wall of water is essentially taking up the entire bottom of the map.
How thick is it? Like, how deep through would I have to go to come out the other side?
You would, I will say that you can get out the other side, but you have to use all 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, screw it. I don't want to drown.
I don't want to drown.
No drowning, please. Thank you.
I may look like a
I
squid,
prefer
but I
that.
cannot survive underwater.
I love it. All
Yeah,
right.
30 feet. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Poop.
All right, there we go. I love it. And you are now standing in front of this giant swirling mass of icy water. Now.
His tentacles are all just tangled up with each other. He's just dripping and soaking wet.
I love it. Now, hey there. Why don't you tell me a little something about what you're gonna do now? It is now Athul's turn.
All right. Well, that was unpleasant. Yeah, we're not gonna do that again. Sorry. And he's just gonna kind of like digging into the sleeves of his own shadow, into his own arms, and he's gonna slowly pull out this just thick veil of dark mist and cloak it around himself and go invisible.
Very nice. Very nice.
And
as you do that, suddenly you see several of the eyes on on Barash's robe begin to glow. And you would know, as someone who wields arcane energies, that she's wearing a robe of eyes. So she can see
Disturbing.
you, no problem.
That's just creepy.
Yeah. Anything else
fair
you'd
enough.
like to do?
30 feet of movement, gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We'll pop right over here behind the tree.
She would have that.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely she would. She's a spy.
No, 100%.
Like,
Yeah.
She's a spy for Mephistopheles. She needs to see everything. This, all right. Hey there, Gorf. You just got slammed with a tidal wave. What's you gonna do?
Dwarf is gonna. He's obviously pissed because that hurt and that was not fun. His bones.
Yeah.
He's now a wet bone boy.
Yeah.
You could say.
I don't know what is happening.
What?
I can't.
Dwarf is going to.
Well, I'm sorry, everybody, that Lando was a filthy whore. Like,
Dwarf just walks out of the tidal wave with leaving a bear-shaped hole behind him.
all right, wet bone boy. All right, let's do it.
My heart.
Oh man. Okay.
Yes.
Gorf is going to raise his giant skeletal arm, and lightning is going to be called down from the sky as it forms into a giant lightning bolt. And he is going to huck it right between Leviathan and the lady that I can't remember her name because I'm bad at remembering names. Barash.
Okay.
I probably won't remember that, but that, we'll do our best.
Lady B.
I'll write it down.
Is this this is an ability, right? Not a spell?
It is an ability.
Okay. All right. I think that's fun.
I mean, they're gonna save because you got saves, but that's fine. You know,
Yeah.
we do our best.
You do.
Yeah.
You do your best. So tell me how much first off, what's the save?
It's a 15 deck save. It's
15 dexterity save. All right.
not
Let's
great.
see if they make it. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. We're gonna do it. All right. So it's 15, you say?
15.
Sadly, our elemental, as it slices into the elemental tries to wiggle around it, and it just flashes through the water of the elemental. Just you can literally smell the ozone. It starts tearing apart the water molecules. But Ross sees this coming, and she throws up an arm, creating a sort of icy funnel as she casts Absorb Elements.
That's mean.
So the elemental does in fact take full damage from that. That's a lot of damage too.
Nice.
It's a lot. It's a lot of damage.
So they let me get that damage in there. There we go. Just doing math.
Math is good.
So
Math is
she
fun.
was already taking half damage, so that's 24. So she only takes 12 damage when she throws up her Absorb Elements. So that's delightful. Now, she also, you see this sort of ball of lightning as it's caught by the funnel start to orbit her head a little bit as she's collected some of that energy. She says, "Oh, you look like a stupid brute to me, but my goodness, you're all so full of surprises, aren't you? Anything else?"
Yeah, Gorf is gonna stomp in the middle of this. He's gonna get away from everybody. He's just gonna be here.
All right, so you are in your giant form, right?
That's correct.
All right, so you are actually a huge
Oh,
creature.
big.
There we go. That's right. Hey, Malik, tell me
All
a
right.
fabulous story.
Let's see. So I think.
You think something fabulous, I'm sure.
Malik sprints towards like this broken bridge going across the river, and I'm basically gonna try and run across that railing over the sunken part and jump across, and try to get as far as I can over to the other riverbank. Let's see, I can get. Do I need to make an athletics check or anything for crossing this initial part?
No. So the tidal wave has sucked most of the water out of the river
Aha!
at this point. So it's while it is difficult terrain, it's not like you have to swim through it anymore.
Okay, so it would be 5.
Sorry, I should ask that. I assume since I was really big that the water would really impede me that
Yeah,
much.
you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, your legs are very.
And I like 50 feet of movement too, which is, I mean, that makes sense. As
Yeah.
he's big.
So you can absolutely
Okay,
move that like
cool.
20 feet. All right, fabulous.
Let's see.
Now what are you gonna do? You're gonna do something cool?
Probably.
I'm not really in range to do anything cool yet, so I'm going to dash and keep moving.
Right, fabulous.
30, 35, 40, 45, 55. I'm gonna get to like here on the bridge.
Anything you'd like to tell?
Bonus hat, and then as I do, I'm going to kind of look to Gore, give him a thumbs up, and go, "You got this, man!" and hand him Bardic Inspiration with my bonus action.
I love it.
Well, Skeleton Gore just gives him like a toothy grin, like.
All right, here we go. Now, Crow, can I please have a
Aye.
Constitution saving throw?
Orc row.
You bitch! Oh, did not roll.
Let's see what this looks like.
Let me try it again. Photo?
Oh no.
I
It's
now
happening!
realizing-
Or if you
I
have any
can-
more legendary resistances, you can in fact make the saving throw automatically, if you'd like.
According to my count from last week, we have 3 left.
I will use one.
All right, fabulous. You break free of this, and she looks at you and she's like, "Oh my goodness, you are quite the wily one, aren't you?"
As the crow is breaking free, you see like sparks of lightning and wind kind of collect around him as the sigil kind of cracks and shatters. You bitch! Too cowardly to face me?
Oh dear, no. I'm just having fun with you. You are the one that accepted my gift, which means that you are the most likely to accept other gifts that I have to offer. There are many things.
Oh, name one!
The birthplace of the orc's necromantic magic. The temple buried.
How in all the 9 did you get access to that?
It's my job.
Well, looks like we're going to have to participate in some extrajudicial torture to get the information we need out of you, because that's not yours! It belongs to me and my people! Even though
My
I'm like a
hero.
dragonborn right now! Don't worry about that! Go
Torture.
hit!
Torture doesn't work on me, love. How do you think I was trained to this position? I was the one that didn't do it.
Do you believe that's everything I can do on my turn? Because I just used it to break free. God dang it! Next turn! Next round, me and you, mano a mano!
Oh, yes, please do. I would love to have a moment with you, my dear. Now, I think, which one of you shall I play with next? And you see her lift her hand and start making interesting 3-dimensional shapes in the air until she is holding what looks like an empty cube made of bars of ice. And she looks over at Gorp and says, "You're the big one, aren't you? You are. Have some fun with this, dear." And she throws this at you. And as it gets closer to you, it starts enlarging and transforming until it hits. And you are now enclosed in a force cage.
That's
She laughs uproariously at you. Yes, hit me, Gore. Hit me. And you watch as the wounds that she suffered from the lightning suddenly seem to heal.
No!
And as they do, you all feel a resonance. You hear briefly the music of the spheres as her touchstone automatically heals her and does a little something extra. Let's see if it does anything. Nope, it does not do anything extra this round, but you never know. So now,
Yucky.
yes, there is the fun thing was that as a legendary action, our little friend here is going to move over to this tree. And so you now see this giant thing just staring down at you. And the first thing it's going to do is it's going to use,
Of course you have to say.
it's going to use its bite. Not its bite, its slam attack, which essentially is it opening its mouth. And you see it just open its mouth and consume the tree you're standing behind. It rips it out of the ground and throws it several hundred feet away. You are now standing there totally exposed in front of this giant elemental. It's then going to look down at you and sort of, you see it sort of, its head sort of move from one direction to the other, sort of trying to get a bead on you. And it's going to whack you with its tail.
Shield.
All right. Ooh.
Oh, that's a crit. Ouch.
With
Ow.
a 34. I do not think it does. There is, so now you feel first the hit. Then you realize that there's something more going on. That it is infused not only with acid, but
I'm already Ursus coming in with a raid.
Welcome.
oh damn. Well, thank you so much for the raid, Almighty Ursus. Yay! Welcome, 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 welcome. We are in the middle of a fight with the head spy of Mephistopheles and her planar touchstone companion, the Elder Elemental, Leviathan. That's right. And our players are, they're doing okay. I guess they're fine. Everything's fine.
A little
Everything's
for
fine.
wear.
If you could throw us bonuses, we could really use them.
I am like, I am at death's door, and I am taunting a fiend. It's
Yeah,
not going to go well for
absolutely.
Crow.
Absolutely. Now, we've got Ithul. You are going to take 10 damage plus 4 damage plus, another 10 damage. 24 damage. Anything? What does that do to you?
So 24 damage total?
Yeah.
Is that what? Okay, let me see here. I have.
I've got some things. Ooh, Mac just gave
HP.
the enemy disadvantage though, so we're gonna re-roll this and see what happens. Let's
Fingers crossed, praying to our and Jesus.
Oh, with your shield, you've got a +5. Does it let's see. Oh no. It still hits. Oh wait. You do have, so how many +2s do we have now? We got 3 from
6 total.
6 total. All right, fabulous. Would you like to use some +2s to amp up your AC?
Yeah, I'll throw 2 of those on there.
All right, fabulous. Tell me how
Thank God.
you see the tail of this monster. It has just literally swallowed the tree you're standing behind and chucked it away. And it has just attempted to swipe at you with its tail. How did you outmaneuver it?
As it's throwing the tree, it's just like I kind of watch it fly through the air and then bring my attention back to it as it's raising its tail up to slam down on me, and then Phil's just like, oh, well, this isn't good. And he just immediately, like,
It's not.
almost as if in like a cartoonish nature, just like turns on his heel and starts running in the opposite direction.
I can outrun a wave.
And as he's still solid ice right now, isn't he?
So he's not solid ice. He has the staff of frost inside him, which is constantly generating these razor sharp ice crystals.
Okay, so as it comes crashing down behind me, you just see one of the like ice blocks that just kind of like splashes out from the water, and it's kind of like iceberging through the flow. Athul just hops up onto it, plops down on it as it twirls around through the water.
I love it. Oh my god. All right, give me a dexterity check or an athletics check. Give me an athletics check or a dexterity check, whichever one you want. And let's see. Let's
Dexterity.
Okay, so with a 14, you're not nearly as graceful. It doesn't happen the way it happened in your head. You
really
definitely like try to leap up onto it, and you sort of barely manage to grasp it as it's spinning around inside this water. I'm going to say that it deposits you on the other side of Leviathan as it moves through this creature of pure water. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Since I'm not dead, I will. Do I have to touch for this? No, it's 30 feet. Hey, Corf, check. Are you within 30 feet of me by chance? You really are because of your big butt.
I big.
I am going to twin cast haste on myself and Gorf.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Dang.
All right. That's delightful. I'm 100% here for that. Not
Use
for
my
Frodo.
sorcery points. I can
Don't
only
worry, I
grant for
have an
2.
idea.
I'm fine. It's fine, man.
It's fine. Don't worry about me. Just you got it.
I'm sorry. I do have to call out Mac in the chat.
Oh, God.
I love that.
Stitches.
Snitches get stitches.
Stitches.
Get that spy. That's right. All right, Athul. As you cast haste on both of you, you feel everything starting to slow for everyone around you. As you have just cast it, it does give you an extra action this round.
All right. I am going to. Where's what's her face? Okay, there's what's her face. Just kind of like riding on my new little like ice block boat thing. Heading towards her, I will throw a little bit of irk her way as he's spinning. He kind of just like twirls his hand around in his shadow beneath him, and he pulls up Frostbane telekinetically, just floating it in the air, and just flings it straight at her.
You are throwing Frostbane.
Yep.
All right, roll me that attack, please. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, you absolutely hit her with that. There is so you watch her throw a shield up, but it just cracks right through the shield.
Nice.
So you see this
Dang.
ice. You see this ice suddenly form in front of her, and Frostbane just seems to go right through it because it's also an ice weapon, and seems to sort of gather frost as it slams into her. So it's what?
And
20...
for good measure, have a little kiss from Sune with a smite at level 2.
Oh, damn.
That means it'll deal 3d8 because he's a fiend.
Okay. Now, here's a fun thing. You watch her, she just cast shield and it didn't work. And you watch her cast absorb elements as well.
Multi-reactions. Nice.
Wait, can absorb elements absorb radiant?
No, but it'll absorb gold.
Oh yeah. Wait, isn't she immune? She's a fucking devil.
Not
He
all
controls
devils
it, but
are
I don't think
immune.
she's immune to it.
Ooh,
She's got resistance to it. She's got resistance
Yeah.
to it, but she's not immune. So
All right.
what that means is it is a total of 8, 13 plus 6. So it's 19 damage
Okay.
that she's gonna take. All right. She is a little nonplussed with you at this point.
The feeling's mutual.
Oh, I thought the other ones were dangerous. What is this? And she literally looks at this sword lodged in her gut. And she's like, what an intriguing piece of magic.
I don't
Mephistopheles would love to explore this. Anything else, Athul?
That'll be me.
All right, fabulous. Gorf, you are trapped in a force cage right now.
Oh no.
Tell me about that. Tell me about your lovely experience in that force cage.
Gorf is like,
Oh God, am I attracted to this? She's a bad person. She's a mean person. What? Like, okay. Oh God. Shit.
like Gorf is very flustered right now
Knock
because
yourself
he's
out,
having conflicting feelings because he's attracted to powerful women, but also he's like, but she's trying to kill us, but
Yeah, she is.
kind of makes it worse. Fuck.
Garf,
Oh.
just full on for, I love a woman who will actually just kill me.
Oh.
Just
I
Oh.
might die.
Not afraid to make her feelings known.
Garf!
So Gorf the Simp is now.
Gorf is definitely sipping for.
Yeah, what
Garage.
would you like to try to do? What would you? You
Um,
cannot leave this cage, and it's the cage version of Force Cage, which is large enough to hold you. There is so there are separations between the bars, so you can like cast something through it if you want to, but you cannot leave it by any non-magical means, and it lasts for an hour.
Oh,
Oh fuck. We need to free our bear.
non-magical means. Oh, check real quick. I did not.
Can
know
I
that. I was
teleport?
thinking it was gonna be like a check. Give me 1 second.
No,
Oh.
no, this is you're messing around with someone from Cania, honey.
No, yeah. She's really powerful. That's why Gorf's
And
attracted
she's
her.
a spy. She knows how to neutralize all of you.
She's been watching probably through the claw, because none of us checked it for scrying at all.
Well, first of all,
Not
I'm gonna
even
see
one.
if my lightning bolt comes back. It does.
Ah.
That's an option. I think Gorf. Let me see if Gorf would actually know to do this. Hold on 1 second. Gorf would not. Gorf would not think that. He would not even think of that. So Gorf is just gonna throw another lightning bolt.
All right, fabulous.
I'm just like,
Okay,
oh.
where are you throwing it?
He's gonna throw it at her.
Hey, Malik, please make me a dexterity
It's like
Yeah,
direct
Yeah,
line of
I don't know if
There you
it.
go.
I don't know if it matters at all.
natural 20.
in terms of
No,
the.
crime.
Okay.
You
What?
make it. And so as you throw this lightning bolt, please tell me how much damage. It's 47.
47.
He's like, that's the lower end. There are like 2 1s in there.
Yeah. It's 12d8, so 54 is the mid number.
I see.
Oh my god. That's in insane. You got
Well,
it.
so this creature is a challenge rating 16,
Yeah, like no, they've got it.
but
They've
that's
got
I
it.
think that's
So-
mostly why.
You got this crit. Tell me, Malik, how you avoid getting hit by this lightning bolt.
Oh, so I think he hears that he hears the crackle of the lightning as Gorf pulls back. There's like the quick little thing of mental math of he's behind me, she's over there. Does he have an angle that? No, he doesn't. Drops into the oh no, I'm on the bridge. So he actually just like grabs the side of the bridge, flings himself off, and is like holding himself underneath it while the lightning bolt passes over him, and then pulls himself back up.
Delightful, absolutely fabulous. And you see Barash just lift up her hand and use one of her legendary resistances and just go boop. And the lightning bolt just gets completely detoured over against a tree. You
I
see
see.
a tree burst into flames over there.
Whoever's like, fuck. Oh.
Gorf is down bad
Yeah,
right
it kind
now.
of is.
All right, Malik.
Okay, well, the good news is 3, 5. There we are. I'm now in range because glaives have reach. So, let's start swinging. No need to make this more complicated than it has to be. 31 and 22.
31 and 22 to hit is
Yep.
what you are saying. These are
Oh,
words
plus
that you're
1d4.
saying.
You also have
Yep.
bless.
Yes.
Sorry, 33 and 23 to hit.
Yes, you do in fact hit. Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be plus 14, and then plus, let me double check.
Yeah.
6. So that is going to be 17, 31 magical slashing, and then 20 radiant. Just off the base damage
Okay.
of those two. And then I'm going to use all 4 of my extra attacks, because why not? 1, 2, 3,
Go Nova.
4.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
double crit.
So that gets me the free max smite off of the crit. Which, oh boy. Let's see. Do these roll the right dice if I click the thing?
Yep.
Okay, they do. That's just the two-handed one. So that's the second number on all of these. So that's going to be 17, 25, 39, 40, 52 slashing, and then for the radiant, it's going to be 6, 9, 12, 15 d6, plus
Oh my god.
12 d8, and I'll just drop another max smite on one of the. Is she a fiend? I'm assuming she's a fiend.
So a smite takes a spell slot, right?
Yes,
So you can only do one smite per round, right?
No.
You can use multiple smites per round because it doesn't take an action. It just eats your spell slots from your inventory.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Give me all the smites then. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
But I get the free smite from the Bahamut Wrathglaive, and then I'm just gonna put one more max smite on.
Okay.
And she's a fiend, so so that's
Yep.
going to be
An additional D8.
18 d8.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we're doing
that's
math now.
142 radiant.
That sounds fun.
Wait,
All
So,
So,
what?
as you like you just get into this and start slashing and slashing and slashing and slashing. And when you are done and you are
No.
convinced that you have torn this person apart, you realize that they are not standing there anymore.
All right.
They have just disappeared.
Okay. So let's see. Let me mark off that spell.
All of that stuff. Yep.
Yep. And that cost me my extra attacks and 1 4th level spell slot.
Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for that. Anybody who has proficiency in Arcana may give me an Arcana check.
Just check right here. I don't. I'm a woodsy man. Smart man. Wait, is that no one? Okay.
There is so did anybody get anything? No Arcana check?
Yeah, no Arcana.
I don't think anyone's proficient.
Yeah.
That's fine. Nobody knows what happened.
We just saw oop, and we're just like,
Yeah, she just went away.
I'm assuming she's invisible.
Anything else, Malik?
I'm going to bonus action and give Athul a bardic inspiration.
Cool. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And let's jump over to Crow. Finally free.
Finally!
Like
I get Crow is free. And he looks over to where she was. God damn it! I was going to fight her! And I look over to the Leviathan. Well, that's the next thing.
I guess you'll do.
Before you do that, Leviathan is definitely going to move over here.
Oh, let's see
for its legendary action.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So, I as I try to find where she's gone, Crow is just going to move.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Abdullah did a late check on Arcana and got a 22.
Oh, okay, a 22. Yes. You realize that Athul, you recognize a contingency spell when you see it. There is so you know that she didn't do any casting now, but you know that there are ways you can cast spells without having to use any actions or reactions or anything like that. All right, Crow. What you gonna do?
All right, perfect. That's just what I need to see. Cool. Crow rushes over, trying to find where she's gone, before locking eyes on the Leviathan.
Yep.
Fine. You took something from me. I'll take something from you. And with one hand raised, he begins to collect the winds, while the other is picking up his great axe, his battle axe. He looks over to Kalada. Get ready, girl. And immediately launches out, lets loose all the winds he's collected into a gust of wind, throws up the axe, and as it falls into it, basically sends a great axe Gatling gun to go through the Leviathan and try to snag the frost staff from it. Break it up. Not necessarily snag where the frost staff is, but break the ice right in front of it before selling Kalada to go fetch.
So you are attempting to do a called shot on the Staff of Frost.
Yes.
Okay. That gives you a -4 to your attack.
Okay. Does the fact that I have a gust of wind aiding its progression help?
Are you using an actual spell, or is this just the sort of air effect from your...
Oh, no, I'm using a spell, and I use my legendary action to do the other attack. To do the actual attack.
Okay, I'll say yes to utilizing a legendary action on your own turn for something fun like this. Okay,
all right, thank you.
So, what I will say is then it will be... I feel like the AC, because this is such a small target and such a large creature, the AC is going to be probably 20. Okay. This is a difficult target to hit. But because you were using the gust of wind, what I will say is that the wind actually parts the water around it.
Nice.
So you don't have a negative to your attack. So it's just going to be a straight attack roll. So let's see.
Okay.
Let's see if you can make this happen.
And I have bless. Do you have any +2s in the tank?
4.
All right. Good to know.
Okay.
Wish me luck,
Let's
everybody.
We also
How
have
cool is it? Yeah.
2 advantages.
All right. You know what? Yeah, I'll use an advantage here. I think that's
Well,
useful.
you could do it after the roll too.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
All right, let's see.
Rolling.
Let's see. Ooh, that's a no.
Oh
You
no.
might need
Okay,
it.
advantage. I'm gonna
Let's
use my
try
advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, we can do something here.
You blush.
Okay.
Plus
15.
bless, which is a D4.
Okay, all right. Fabulous. All right, so
Okay,
16.
16. How many +2s?
Yeah, 4.
I'll use 2.
All right, fabulous. All right, tell me about how you knock the staff out of the elemental.
As I I throw off the axe in the air, let loose the wind, it like crescendos in the sky before falling back down, getting caught into it, and is like a sideways. To invoke Guile mentioned earlier, like a sonic boom as it like
Sonic boom.
ricochets.
Sonic boom.
As it whirlpools in the air, snags the staff, and rips it at the other side.
I love it.
Nice.
As it's kind of going through the air, I look to Kalada. Fetch, girl!
There's already anything else that you would like to do?
Yeah, besides using Kalada to jump into the air and dash towards that to grab it, I'm good. That's it.
Fabulous. Well,
Nice.
it's time now. It's time now for Barash's turn. Barash suddenly reappears. You watched as Frostbane dropped to the ground when she disappeared. She reappears as the staff is being taken from the water elemental. And you see her hand just instantly reach out and catch it as she bends down and picks up Frostbane and says, "This will be a fun toy to play with too, I think, won't it? Now, I think it's time to see what we shall see. Let me do a little rolling. We'll see. Let's see if she gets some fun stuff. No, again, not this round. Well, sooner or later she'll get it.
Orange Jesus is on our side, Kyle. The fates demand it.
That's right. They do. So she looks around and she sees that really, apparently the most dangerous person on the battlefield right now is this filthy little winged angel boy. She
Angel
looks
boy.
and she says, I think perhaps it's time for you to stop being so mean.
Dwarf
That's gonna be real hard.
nods his head a little bit. Yeah.
That's gonna be real difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
But then she looks at you using the insight that she gained earlier. She's like, ooh, are you a paladin? You are, aren't you? Well then, I suppose I'm just going to have to do this. Ithul, I would like a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
Oh.
Damn it. You you feel her attempt to invade your mind. But it doesn't work. She looks at you, a little frustrated. snaps her fingers.
I send her some really eldritch-like horror images. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm
She's-
used to.
She looks at you as you do that. She's like, "Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll have to use that one. Thank you." And as she snaps her fingers, you see Leviathan sort of absorb a bit of her as she rises to the top of Leviathan. She is now 30 feet away from you all,
All right.
floating
Oh
on
my
top.
god!
Uh,
You guys got a raid!
what? Hello?
Oh, no. Did you get
Hello?
a crazy raid?
Hello.
Yeah.
Raiders,
Oh my gosh,
welcome.
Baby
Hello.
Saurus, thank you so much.
Yo.
Welcome,
Raiders.
welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. We are playing a fabulous game here on the Patchwork Planet. Currently, we are in the middle of a fight with a fiend who is, in fact, the head spy for Mephistopheles and has managed to get her hands on a planar touchstone that gives her control of the elder elemental Leviathan.
In chat. She's super hot.
Oh my god, one of my players is absolutely simping for this monstrous
Yeah.
person. Thank you so much for the follow, Weird.
He's got it bad for the devil in this one.
Absolutely, feel free to follow, feel free to shout out. There is, here at Planar Allies, we love interaction. We absolutely adore all the things that chat does with us. They have already granted us blessed for the entire battle. And there's a million ways to interact if you would like. You've got all kinds of fabulous things that you can do with channel points, where you can give people advantage or give enemies disadvantage or give haste or things like that. Also, for any subs, everything that you do that helps the channel will also help the players. So any bits or subs or hype trains, anything, all have fun, fabulous rewards attached to them for our delightful players. So now it's time to get back into this. Barash has just risen up through Leviathan and is looking down at all of you as she is now riding her ancient elemental and using its legendary action. Leviathan is going to
Thank you, Phantom.
that it does not like Malik, because Malik just tried to murder his friend. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Phantom. That's amazing. Oh my god.
Hey. So
Phantom for
Mad
the
lad.
win. So now it's time for
For
another
the-
Wheel of Chaos.
Yes.
Okay, you get 6 hit points. I will allow
We have,
Oh my
we have
God.
advantage. To roll again.
after. Oh yeah, we do have advantages. So if you want to re-roll on
Beast
that,
of energy.
absolutely do that. Would you like to?
Yeah, I would like to re-roll.
Do it. Let's do it. Fabulous. All right, you get an extra attack. That will be super useful for someone like you. Fabulous. Hey, Crow, what are you going to get on the Wheel of Chaos? For those
Let's
of you who are
find
just
out.
joining us, for those of you who are just joining us, the Wheel of Chaos is a reward that we get when we do a certain number of subs or anything like that, where everybody, including the DM, gets to roll, and you get crazy all the different things that you might get for any class. So you have to be real creative. If you're like a wizard and you get a bunch of key points, you got to be real creative about how you're using them. And if you tell me a fabulous story, you get to do fabulous things. So, Crow, you have gotten 3 extra. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
We're going to start a little blender action over here, aren't
Oh
we?
yeah.
Hey, Dwarf, what about you?
And also, before we go to that, the Leviathan now has disadvantage on their attack.
I love it. Awesome.
That's
Fabulous.
That's 5 more sneak attacks.
You've got, you
Oh
are
my
getting real
God!
sneaky. If you can ever get to her,
Yeah.
you will be getting real sneaky. Yes.
He becomes so sneaky.
Yes.
He thinks
And
that
it's
he
cool. What
leaves the
about
force
you?
cage.
All right. And I will do a fabulous chaos. Here we go. There is, I
Oh
am
god.
going to get, oh
5
damn, I
legendary
get
actions.
5 legendary actions.
Oh, my
Yes,
soul.
I do.
Can I give you disadvantage? And you have to roll again.
No.
Oh.
Can I give you advantage and you have to roll again?
Actually, no.
All right, it's Thule. Did we get a Thule's?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me hit enter on that. I thought I did already.
And you get 3 hit points. You can use advantage on
Hashtag
that.
rigged.
And that'll be the end of your advantages, right?
I can give another.
For me?
Roll again?
Am I correct?
I'll give him another one.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
All right, let's try that
I'll
again.
threaten you with a good time.
Do it. Give me one more time. One more time. Here we go. It's the wall.
Oh, what am I doing? Another roll?
Another
Yes.
roll.
Okay. Sorry.
Rolls
All
4
right,
legendary.
you get 3
5
spells.
legendary actions, thus rigged.
That's delightful. Let me just say, all the times that I've rolled on the Wheels of Chaos, this is the first time I've ever gotten a legendary action.
Yeah.
So
Normally he
Very
gets spell
true.
slots, which are
Yeah.
arguably worse.
yeah, I still have 3 legendary resistances, and now I have 5 legendary actions. So
He's very
that's
legendary.
exciting for
Yucky,
me.
yucky, yucky.
All right, so we're gonna do this at disadvantage as Leviathan tries to take out our little friend. So I feel like that would hit. Let's see the second one. Oh yeah,
Exact
Wow.
same roll. That still
Yeah.
hit.
Wow.
absolutely get
Wow,
it.
wow, wee wow.
So now we've got, it no longer has the razor sharp ice because it was embedded with the staff of frost, but you are still going to take some damage.
All right.
You are going to take 23 damage,
Oh, okay.
as it were. But now it is Leviathan's actual turn, and he's just had it with you. He is done. He is done with you, and he has advantage on his rolls because you are actually inside him right now.
Ooh.
So,
All right. Do these count as magical bludgeoning and bludgeoning damage? I'm kind of assuming
yes.
so because it's an elemental, but okay.
yes, it is an elemental, so yes, absolutely. Let me see. Well, first, we're going to see if its tidal wave recharges. It does not, sad face.
Oh, good for us.
Yeah, that's a sad face for me. Why do you make your DM sad when you don't die?
Because the DM
All
makes
right,
the red
Alex.
go out.
Malik, we've got some bad news for you.
Yeah, I bet.
We have got 31, 33. That is 38 more damage to you.
All right. I am
How are
not
you
in
doing?
great shape. Still alive, but not in great shape.
All right, and now because Barrage has her legendary actions, she is going to, let's see, she is going to do a fun little thing, I think, because there are fun things to be done. She is going to raise her hand. She's going to pull a little of the elemental out and throw it into the air as it begins freezing and crystallizing. She will cast Ice Storm.
Oh no.
Ice Storm is fun for everyone. It is a 20-foot radius, which means she is going to hit both Crow and Athul with this. So, I think everyone, both of you, should give me a fabulous little dexterity saving throw. How does that sound to you? Does it sound delightful?
Doesn't sound too bad.
Oh no, Athul! What are you doing?
Oh, God.
Well, I think I'm going to use one of my inspirations there.
So you can re-roll with advantage.
And it's a dex save, correct?
Yes. Okay,
All right.
so you make your dex save. That's good. Okay.
That's a
so-
20!
Fabulous.
Nice.
Fabulous. We got it. Um, now you are still going to take a little bit of damage. There is, but only half. And let's see what that damage looks like,
That's an 8.
shall we?
Is any of it cold damage?
Yes. Yes.
I will use absorb elements.
All right, fabulous. So it's 13 cold damage and 8 bludgeoning damage.
And half if we pass.
Half if you pass. Yes.
So 13, half to... my brain's off.
12, I
13,
think.
so 6. It'll
Yeah,
be 6.
to 6. So
Yes.
then
So
half
that's
that
the
again
right.
to 3.
Absolutely.
And then I take 4 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah. No, and Cotton Candy, I am enjoying this game.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Narrowly survived that one. Who?
All right. It's time for you to take these bastards down. Ethul, tell me. What are
I
you
still
going
have
to do?
haste.
Someone should probably dispel that force cage.
If only someone knew to spell magic.
I
Spell
mean,
magic
that's
doesn't
what I
work
was
on it.
part of.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I should've
Yeah,
said that.
I mean, that's part of my big problem here is I'm torn on what the f to do here.
Yeah, this is what happens when your enemies start getting smarter.
He divided and conquered us.
Yep.
You get a big boy out of that cage.
It's time. It's time.
Screw it. I'm gonna go on a little bit of the defensive here.
Okay. I would
And-
like to, before you make any decisions, I would like to remind you that all of you have minor touchstones. And
Oh yeah.
That's
none of you
exactly what
have
I was about to
pride.
lean on here a little bit
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens when you actually combine some of these guys.
Well, I was gonna combine, but not in the way you're probably thinking.
Sure.
Oh boy.
I like new thoughts.
Athul is gonna, with haste, use one of his actions to disengage, and he is going to run his butt over here, his extra movement, and kind of take cover behind this sort of mound of earth. And he's just
Awesome.
going to shout out to everybody, try and keep it busy for a second. And he's going to pull out from his robe the little contract, and he's going to unravel it. And he's going to use Frostbane, which he's going to call back to his hand.
Now here's a fun thing. I'm going to need you to do a contested wisdom check to see if you can actually get Frostbane out of her hands.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty.
She is a
Oh.
mistress of cold.
Does Frostbane like her more?
So it's just going to be a straight wisdom. Let's see.
You've
Let's
been
see
given
what
advantage.
happens, shall we? Oh yes. Oh yes.
A nat 20?
Oh!
Damn. Damn.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, so with a nat 20, Frostbane just comes tearing out of her hand. It's just like, what? Fine. All right, what's next? What are you going to do?
So he's going to plant the contract down on a little bit of at the flattest rock he can find. And he's going to use Frostbane to cut his palm and let some of his dark blue blood pour onto the contract and start spelling out words. And once the words form, he's going to take Frostbane and stab it through it and pin it to the rock. And he's going to look at the blade. I'll make you a deal. And I'm going to send you something here.
He's making you deal with his blade?
Oh my god. All right, so first off, all right, this is your first contract.
Oh,
So,
what?
the first thing I need to know is, what does Frostbane want?
Well, I'd imagine the White Abishai doesn't like his situation much at all. So I am actually going to offer him a potential way out of it.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
And I am going to send this to DM in the little chat here.
Oh my god.
There is what do you can just do it on stream. What would you like?
Boom.
All right, so I will free you from within Frostbane. In exchange, you must help me force Barash's soul and her planar touchstone into Frostbane in your place.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
You can never return to the material plane to bother us again. Failing to do so, and your soul is forfeit. If you're unsuccessful, the deal is voided. Okay.
Oh my god.
What are you? Okay, so you're giving
Freedom.
freedom and trying to gain Barash's soul.
Correct.
Okay.
This is the most baller shit.
That's crazy. I love it so much. You absolutely get inspiration for that.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
All right. Yes, absolutely. That is super delightful. Okay. You hear the voice from within the blade. Just say the word yes. And you see the frost from Frostbane head down to where your blood is and create a signature that is the face of the White Abishai on the contract. As soon as that happens, the contract seems to turn from paper into pure gold and then disappear. It is now in a pocket dimension that you control where any and all of your deals will go. All right.
Evilly rubbing hands together.
Crazy.
I'm going to say that takes up your whole turn because you
I'm
had to
totally
write a
fine with that.
contract, all of that. So,
I was using the boon from haste to keep it up.
Oh
Everything is slowing down for him while he's doing this.
all right. Now the Leviathan is going to take its legendary action to try to slam poor Malik again. And Malik,
That's
it's
gonna
another
hit.
17 damage for you.
All right.
And Barash,
That's a yikes.
yeah, it's not cute. It's not cute. There's Barash is going to look over at Crow. She's now sort of like she can see Athul, but it looks like she just doesn't understand what the hell Athul's doing. She's like, okay, whatever. You're not an immediate threat. I would like a wisdom saving throw from you, please, Crow.
All right, of course, yes. I'm so good at these. Yeah.
Do something fab. Ooh. Do you want to use any plus twos?
How many do we have? I think we have like one.
We have 2 left.
You have 2 left?
We have bless for this entire
Oh
battle.
yeah, whoa, yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Roll that
Yeah,
D4.
that's
We
right.
also have 2 legendary resistances
That's
left.
a 19.
Okay, you do succeed. You feel her trying to get into your head. You feel tendrils like digging into it, but she doesn't succeed. She's just like, oh, what is it with me? This is always easier for me. All right.
Thank you, Bully, for the advantage.
Yes, thank you so much. That's fabulous. All right, Gorf. You're stuck in a force cage. What are you
Thank
gonna
you
do?
so much.
So I've always imagined that Gorf really doesn't have a very good grasp on how his magic works. So Gorf is like leaning at the cage, like trying to figure something out. But he's coming up with nothing because he really knows very little on magic. And as he's doing this, like, oh, I really just want to be out of here. As he does this, his black portal opens up, inside the cage, where his hand is, and he just falls through it, and just the portal appears about 10 feet off the ground, just outside the cage, and he falls through. So he is using. So he's going to be using his 1 meta magic point and 2 sneak attack points past. I guess Misty Step would probably be the. I just changed the description.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. How much
Atta boy.
stuff do you have?
That's worth thinking.
I have some stuff. You want me to pay more? I'll pay more.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
pay
that's
more.
not quite it. I mean, I'm here for the negotiation, but like, there's like 2 sneak attacks and 1 sorcery point does not a spell make.
All right. I will.
Give me something a little more there.
I'll give you 2 more extra attacks too.
2 extra.
2 extra attacks.
Extra attack.
So as you are like grabbing
Yeah.
the
He's like, "Ah, let me out. To be
Okay.
clear, he still doesn't know whether it's to fight her or to flirt with her. He's still undecided.
Absolutely. So now
Preferably
the thing
both.
is, though,
Preferably both.
You have now spent all of those things. I'm still going to need a charisma saving throw from you.
Saving throw. Okay.
Our most charismatic bear.
Oh yeah, this is a -1, baby.
Nah, this is not gonna
All right, I'm gonna use advantage.
You can just use a legendary resistance, can't you? It's a saving throw.
go well. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
that's
use legendary
true.
resistance. Getting you into the fight is
Yes,
easily
please.
the
There you
most
go.
important thing to do with
Let
that.
me do legendary resistance.
There you go.
The reason he saves is because he's like, she doesn't want to kill me. She's just playing hard to get. That's what it is. Like,
Oh my God.
she left a way for me to get out of this cage because she wanted to test my metal.
There it is. Oh my god. Okay, so we are dealing with. So you have just spent. I'm gonna say because of all of those things that you put into it, that's gonna be your full turn too.
That's fine.
Getting out of this force cage.
And because he fell, he's also prone.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. So that is. We're going to do yet another legendary action from your favorite blue-skinned tiefling. That's right. She's awesome.
He's all that.
He's all that in a bag of chips. Is that
And-
the saying? Why is that the saying?
I don't know.
She is going to cast Greater Invisibility.
Why
She
not?
just disappears. Just disappears from your view.
All right.
Malin, what would you like to do?
I'm going to Earth Glide 5 feet into the ground, so I'm still within reach and don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
I love it.
Because I am now no longer a valid target from attacks, I can now move farther underground and still not get murdered. I'm going to lay on hands myself for 35, dumping the full pool into me, because I do really need that health.
Yeah.
And let's see, I've got a decent I can't see her, so I can't use Compelled Duel, which really was going to be my big that was going to be my big one here, alas.
If you compel duel her and then just
Yeah,
go
it's-
into the earth.
yeah, I could do hilarious shenanigans with Compelled Duel and Earth Glide, but
Oh my god.
I need to see her to pull it off, which is a
What's the bad?
problem.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Oh my
let's
god,
see.
I'm sorry. I do want to point one thing out. We are only 4 subscribers away from doing an extra dice giveaway. I just wanted to throw
Oh.
that out there to everybody.
Oh.
We're already everybody hit exclamation
Oh.
point raffle. Join the raffle. If we do 4 more subs, we will do an extra dice giveaway today. So
Mhm.
yes, all right. And so you glided through the earth. You have healed yourself, thankfully, as this crazy woman on top of a water elemental is just throwing spells at everyone all over the place.
Yeah, and then let's see. I have a couple of options. Oh no, that's an action. That's an action. That's an action.
They're all actions. They're all just actions.
I'm going to pass Crow a bardic inspiration die.
You're gonna pop your head up.
Head out, yeah, just
Like, you're the best.
you've got this, Crow. You are in charge. You've gotten through the worst of this. You are in command of your own destiny. One moment, and then just pop back below the earth.
Where are you going? In the middle of a fight.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And last Omnitech, thank you for hosting. That is absolutely fabulous. You're awesome. All right. Anything else from you, good sir?
No, that's everything I've got for now.
Okay. Fabulous.
Well, now I'm in charge.
I think I have 2 legendary actions left for Barrage. So now anybody that casts spells understands that she is whipping through her spell slots real hard. Like
She's trying to put us down quick.
Yeah, no, she knows. She knows.
She's just that good.
Yes. So she can no longer see you. She can, though. She can see that Gorf has come out and that Bethul is doing something weird over there. And she's not really down with it. So you hear a voice coming from out of nowhere. It says, I normally don't like to play with fire, but I'll make an exception for you. And she is going to cast Fiery Ball.
Ooh.
That's right. It's going to be delightful. And we're going to see in just a sec if there we go. My D20, my D&D Beyond was taking a little extra time there with all the dice. I'm going to have to turn the dice off because it's really slowing things down. And I'm like, I've got the really cool dice, the digital dice on D&D Beyond.
They are cool, but it really does slow down quite
The
a
cool
bit.
digital dice that you totally give away.
It's all right. Dexterity save from Ithul and Gorf, please.
I think I want to do my bit dizzy.
Oh,
I'm
God.
prone.
You are
Yep.
prone.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn. All right. So Ithul and Gorf. Oh, don't forget you have Bless.
Oh, that's right.
So, Ithul, you're going to win regardless. Gorf, I don't think you can. So, Gorf, you're going to take 24 fire damage. And Ithul, you're going to take 12. How are you looking, Ithul?
I feel you're muted.
Yeah, are you still with us?
Sorry, I'm a bit crispy.
So if you
Calamari.
use your
down,
bardic
but,
inspiration on that saving throw against the fireball, you will get hit points equal to whatever you roll +5. That will eat a little bit of the damage from the fireball as it comes in at you.
Dude,
Because
all
of
right.
inspiration.
I didn't know you gave me one. I thought you gave.
I gave you one at the beginning of the fight. I have given
apologize.
everyone bardic inspiration.
I'll
at this
save
point.
mine.
What die is it?
It's a
Eight.
D8 still, but
Oh.
you're really looking for that temporary hit point, I think. Hey, yeah, that's 10 temp HP, and it increases your save against the bolt.
There you go. All right.
Cool.
Hey, Crow. What are you gonna do?
Apparently, I'm in charge. I look out on the battlefield searching for Kalana, who I sent after the staff. Once I lock eyes with her, I whistle so she rushes over to me, jump into the air, push myself off, and land on her back. I currently still have my Gust of Wind active and pointed at the Leviathan. So let's get in there. With the frozen staff in one hand and my axe in
So
the
you
other.
don't have the staff. Remember, Baraj Nala, when she
Oh.
appeared, grabbed it.
Oh yes, she did. God damn it. Well, at least it's not in the Leviathan. So yeah, with my Voyager staff in one hand
Ooh.
and my battle axe in the other, I'm gonna engage the Leviathan on the back of Kelada.
I love it.
All right.
And
All right.
let's go to town.
Give me all of that. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be using all of my extra attacks and Zephyr Strike on this.
ooh, okay. All right, let's see what you do. Let's give me all of them. First roll me all of your attacks.
All right.
Let's see how many of those hit. The first one misses. Second one hits. Miss.
And my actual one. There you go.
Ooh, and a crit.
Ah, yes!
Would you like to do anything with those misses?
I feel like those misses are well far. Actually, no, I have 2 advantages, so I'll use advantage on both of them.
All right, let's see it.
Let's go. Battle
All right, do it to it. Do it to it. Gimme. All right, and one of them does succeed, so you get 2 regular attacks, and then your extra attack is a crit.
Nice.
Nice.
So roll me all that damage.
Solid.
That damage.
All right. So
All right,
I'm
let's
just gonna
do it.
real quick do my favorite foe, which is a D6 at this point, and then my Zephyr Strike, which is another D6. I know how D6s work. And then my damage from these attacks, which I'll also roll.
Love it.
1,
Love it.
2, and then this one that crits. How do I put the crit in there properly?
Just roll it again too, and we'll just add them together.
Right, there you go.
All right. So tell me, how much damage total is this?
Oh, right.
poor,
So that is
innocent little elemental. I mean, you're so mean. You're just so mean.
29.
29 damage. All right. Are they magical attacks?
No.
No, they're
my
not.
my
Okay.
battle axe is not magical.
So as you whipped through this thing, you realize that your axe is sort of hitting the water, and it's like you see little droplets come out, but then it just reforms again. So you're not doing nearly as much damage as you think you should.
It's like I slice through it, the water moves, and before I
Yep.
can even go to the next one, it's just like, it's just like, God damn it!
Absolutely.
just-
Anything else you'd like to do?
After that, pitiful twilight called back into the ether, wherever Malika is. I'm doing a very bad job at being in charge. Who are you?
I love it.
And that's gonna be my turn.
All right, and Barash will use her final legendary action
Oh.
to do something glorious.
We lost the fool.
Oh no, that's sad. There is. She's going to cast. She's going to cast Binding Ice at you, Gorf.
Oh no.
So, I think that's fun. I think it's super fun. Do you think it's fun when she does that? Yes, I do.
I do.
Think it's
Sorry,
great.
I'm just a wee bit distracted. Trying to just get this going.
Get Gorf or get Athul back in.
Yeah.
There's.
Yeah.
All right, please
Okay.
roll me a Constitution saving throw, Gorf,
Perfect.
and let's see how that goes. Let's see it.
Oh, it's a 12.
Ooh, yeah. You take 10 cold damage,
Right.
and you are hindered by the ice formations for a minute, or until you break it. It only takes, I think, 10 hit points to break it, but you are going to have to get rid of that first. So I will allow for you, because you're giant, to do like just a basic strength check or a strength saving throw to see if you can do it. But
Awesome.
guess whose turn it is now?
Leviathan?
No, it's Barrage.
Oh yeah, that is right. It was her. That was her
Oh,
extra.
Yes. She is now looking at all of you, wondering what she wants to do, and she just sort of like pulls up a flame and then flicks it your way again, and casts Fireball one more time at you and Thul. She's just
really wants calamari.
yeah, she is. Well, she is intelligent. She knows that her best bet is to take out somebody so that she can start concentrating and everyone. Oh, Gord, no, that's 34. More fire damage. Yeah. No, there's Ithul. Can you roll for Ithul? Or is Ithul here?
Thul, are you alive?
There we go.
Speak to me.
There is ooh, and Ithul does make it. So it is only 17 damage for Ithul.
Sorry, where are you seeing that? I want to make sure that I have.
In D&D Beyond, most likely.
Oh, that's...
No, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it on roll 20 from Ithul.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Huh.
We just refresh.
Yeah, there we go. His audio is being weird right now. Apparently, that is totally fine. There's Ithul still up.
Are Thul's rolls only visible to you, Sile?
I think. Well, it's Kyle.
Kyle. Oh, sorry. I'm very out of it today.
I was like, wait, did I hear that right?
I've been dehydrated for 20 days.
I understand. It's a weird spelling.
Yeah.
Like I know.
What? I need to get that clip so I can hear the
Oh my god!
pronunciation.
It was down to 1 hit point.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yep, it's time. So after she casts that, you see her wounds once again begin to heal.
Oh, is she no longer invisible?
No, she's still invisible because with greater invisibility you can still
Yeah,
cast
okay.
spells.
No, I was just
Yeah.
wondering if she dropped
So-
concentration for something, but alright.
She sees that, and now we're gonna see maybe if her touchstone actually kicks in. Let's see. No, it doesn't.
No.
Damn it!
Yes!
It's never gonna kick
Yay!
in. All right.
We need to
Okay,
kill her before
so
that happens.
You don't know what she is doing if she is still invisible. You just see like ice and fire flying in every direction. But that is the end of her legendary action. So, but now, Leviathan. It is Leviathan's turn. It now can only see Crow because Malik has disappeared. So
Sorry, buddy.
I'm in charge. Is this what it means to be in charge? I hate this.
I hate being in charge.
it is.
I don't
going
want this
to-
responsibility anymore.
So it is going to move on top of you, Crow, and give itself advantage to hit you in the face.
Yeah.
And let's see, hey, Crow, with your 16 AC, it looks like you just got hit for 24.
Oh, wait. Are you still counting? Stop counting.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna
Got
stop
it.
it.
Thank you. You said 24 was the first number, right?
Yeah, so that's the bludgeoning damage.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And then 17 acid damage.
Does your
I'm just-
Dragonborn type give you resistance to acid or poison? I don't remember if you were green or...
It's poison. It's poison. I'm green.
alas.
Alas. Alas, poor your. I'm just looking
Oh,
through
man.
everything I have at my
Did you
disposal.
just quote Hamlet at me?
Okay, I've been quoting that.
Shakespearean up
We're
in
getting
here?
Shakespeare up in here today.
Oh my
Because
God.
I am yours.
I will
I am
turn
down.
this into I will turn this into a 5-act tragedy.
Oh,
I sure will.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Please no.
Please no. Guys,
That's
I have
right,
some.
Eric
I have some
Knossi.
rough news.
Uh-huh.
I'm down. I am
Okay.
down.
Well, that's bad. Good news, I can help with that. Bad news, my turn is going to be stuffed chalk to bursting.
So what you see is it looks like Leviathan's face splits in half, and suddenly there are just two Leviathan heads, and you see one grab Crow and one grab the Drake, and literally just throws them down across the water. You end up like over here. You've just been chucked.
Oh, you are now too far away for me to help, I think.
Anyone else have
And
healing?
you're dead.
Oh no, you might still be in range. Cool.
Cool.
All right, Ithul, with your one hit point.
All right. At the end of the Leviathan's turn, I'm gonna burn some legendary actions here. I'm just gonna go through my stock of all three of them. For the first one, emptying out all 25 of my lay on hands onto myself.
Okay, yes. There's one. All right, fabulous.
So after that, I am going to just at full speed run straight towards this bitch.
So you cannot see her. She is invisible.
Oh, usually you remove the tokens when they're invisible. My bad.
Here we go.
And she gone.
Sorry, I moved it because then I don't have to switch between different layers constantly.
That's fair.
Fair enough. I thought she hopped down when I popped out.
She actually didn't pop down. I just was sort of moving her away so that it would indicate that she was no longer visible. But that is totally fine. So we have got
Fair enough.
lady.
Well, then I will just use the one legendary action to heal myself and then go with my turn the normal way. If that is the case.
There is what I will if you would like, I will give you a DM's hint.
Sure.
Secret.
I mean, we won't say no to that.
I mean, yeah.
There is don't forget that your touchstone deals with souls and your ability to identify where a soul is.
Oh shit.
So is she somewhere
I would
inside
allow-
the Leviathan if I could figure it out?
I would allow you to utilize a legendary action to try to figure out where the people that you want are, based not on where their physical presence is, but where their soul resides.
All right, I'll give that a try. What should I roll?
Roll me an insight for this. I feel like that's what that would be.
I was just say, roll me a fabulous story.
Tell me a fabulous story.
Damn, I'll use an inspiration.
Okay. All right.
Slightly
there
better.
is- Okay, fabulous. With an 18.
You do have. Oh no, it's an insight check. Plus doesn't help.
You absolutely can identify both where Barash's soul is and where Leviathan's soul is. Barash is she's directly on top of Leviathan. You know that that's where she is. Leviathan's soul is not on this plane. It is on the plane of water.
Yeah, I figured kind of as much. It's probably similar sense for all the others.
Yeah.
So, if we could banish him, he'd be gone.
Maybe if you
I
can.
have
that is something worth attempting, but Thule is going to do a little bit of a crazy then. I guess I'll retry my thing. I don't need as much space to run since the Leviathan's a little bit closer. So yeah, I'll use the last legendary action after doing that little insight check, and he's gonna run directly into the torrent of the Leviathan, and he's just gonna start like snaking his way through the serpentine body of it towards the soul he senses, and rather less so than swimming, he's just kind of propelling himself with psionic energy behind him.
Just doing one of these.
Absolutely. I'm gonna say that do you have a swimming speed at all?
No, not as a tool.
I would say that you can absolutely get there utilizing your movement. You can get to within like 5 feet of where you feel the soul.
Close enough to touch.
Yes.
All right. And is that counting my turn too, or just the legendary action?
No, that was just the legendary action.
Oh.
All right, so then on my turn, now that I'm there, I guess
Now
she's
you
doing
get 5 turns. There's yes.
now that she realizes I seem to know where she is, I'm sure she's probably not feeling too comfortable at the moment. And you'll see the little tips of his tentacles start to light up and glow and become almost spectral. And he's just gonna lash out and grab onto like the core of whatever he feels is her soul.
All right, and do what?
He's going to grab onto it and he's going to slowly start yanking her soul from her physical body. That it's there, it's just invisible, but yeah.
What is the point of this?
He's going to try and rip her soul out and essentially shove Frostbane straight through the spectral image so that they can swap places.
Okay,
roll
so
whatever you like to do.
in order to do that, you will not be able to force that change to happen because of the contract that you signed. The Abishai has to do that.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm
No.
just giving him the opportunity.
When you, so what I will say is that you can latch on with your tentacles and make an attack with Frostbane.
Fair enough.
That's the first thing you have to do. So, give me
Swing,
that-
bada.
All right, let's see. Okay, a 17 does hit with Frostbane. So Frostbane is now embedded in her again. She's not super stoked on this. What I need you to do now is you are going to take on the personality of the Abishai.
Ooh.
And we are about to duke it out to see if the Abishai can actually get Barashi's soul into this blade.
I will pump any of Ithul's resources into this. I have to.
Okay, well
Again.
tell me what you're gonna do.
Let's see. If I'm allowed to use inspiration, I could use that if I have to roll for something. But if possible, I want to channel my sorcery points and those 2 extra spell slots I got.
Ooh. Oh, okay. What spells would you like to channel?
You know what? We're gonna give a little bit. Of an advantage to him. We'll do detect thoughts. We'll share his. I'll give him my telepathy.
Okay, fabulous. So your Abishai now sees the weaknesses of Barash and can exploit them. So it will have advantage on the rolls that it's going to make. Fabulous. I love it. As the Abishai, you can use your own personal stuff. I am going to need you to do, with advantage, a contested wisdom. No, a contested intelligence.
Okay. Just
to
straight
see-
intelligence.
Yes.
And you said I could just click the tools for it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, come
All right,
on.
you have to
Fool.
beat an 18.
Inspiration. You're a smart boy.
Crit. Oh, damn.
It's like your one good thing. Come on.
Right.
Well, actually, my charisma's better, but hey.
Dang.
As this happens, you feel the Abishai begin to push against the will of Barrage. You hear her grunt as she attempts to block it. And then you hear her scream as her soul is sucked into Frostbane. And a white Abishai appears directly in front of you, inside Leviathan.
Gives it a thumbs up.
There is, now I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Wisdom shove throw.
Okay,
19.
so 19. Everybody else, please also give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Can we just throw the Abishai into a planar touchstone?
Oh.
18. Oh, bless. Let's see.
That's
All right,
16
Malik,
plus
you're
19.
good. Gore.
That's 17 for me.
I feel like Gorf would fail
17.
this. If it's
Yeah.
involving Barash, he would fail it.
Yeah.
It's just the way
There's
things are.
so
Is the way that goes.
Everybody but Gore succeeds on the saving throw. Gore, not just you, but everybody suddenly feels another chunk of the crystal sphere slam into place. And you are all trying to keep control of your planar touchstones. But Gore, you can't manage it. Is there anybody within 30 feet of you?
I'm passed out within 30 feet of him.
Oh, good. Oh, there you are.
My soul is still in my body.
Oh,
Unconscious.
yeah. And Athul's also within 30 feet. Please roll your lightning damage.
No,
Sure.
wait, dude.
And
Jason.
I am just out of 30 feet.
Fuck.
As you
Okay.
explode with lightning and fade back into Gorf as you totally lose control of your planar touchstone.
Give me 1 sec while I calculate. I believe it's
Yeah.
so I started 5, so that's 9 more. So we're looking at
Gimme,
17 d6s.
All right. Please give me that damage.
Yeah. So that's 68 damage.
68 damage. You cannot save against this, Crow,
Yeah, no.
because you are.
Wait,
you are-
Crow, what's your
you are
max? What's your max
unconscious.
health?
Luckily, my max health is 88.
Oh,
So this
Okay.
does not
I was like,
instantaneously kill me.
It doesn't
fuck.
insta kill you.
Unfortunately,
That's
I do get
It's
2
cool.
failures.
Yeah. Ithul.
because I
you
feel
are
really
now-
bad because I have a legendary resistance. I just didn't do it because it just made sense.
Yeah,
So that would be really shitty if that killed you outright.
don't
I mean,
worry. It's all good, friend.
Ithul,
Here's the story.
you're also knocked unconscious, so you have two failed death saves, Crow.
Yeah,
You are on the verge of death. And
Death is
Ithul,
calling my name.
you are now unconscious.
Sharp.
But you also feel this insane thing happening to you. You feel like you are being torn apart, that your soul is being ripped in half.
I like where this is going.
Because you were already attuned to the frostbite. Because this is your unique item. And because you did not kill Barrage, which is the only way to separate somebody from their planar touchstone, you now have control of 2 planar touchstones.
This is unprecedented.
And the universe doesn't know what to do with that.
Oh, we are in advanced metaphysics territory, huh?
We're about to perform some science.
We are entering the period of planar history known as the cool zone.
Athul has become Schrodinger's squid. Okay.
There's I am going to need you now to make me a charisma. No, what is it? Yeah, it's a charisma saving throw for intelligent items. Please make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
With
that's a 19. 30, 19. 23.
I,
Plus bless.
Okay, all right. Let's see. So let's do it. Because you're unconscious.
Does Bless go with that one?
yeah. Wait.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a saving throw. Yeah.
Ooh, 27.
Yes, it does. But the fun part of that is that, well, she failed anyway.
No.
So you retain control of the sword right now, but Now, also, the sword has become physical. You can no longer put it back into the shadow. Frostbane is just a solid sword of darkness and ice at this point. And you are going to, anytime you try to fight evil with it, because now there is a lawfully evil spirit within it, empowered by a planar touchstone. You're gonna have to roll a charisma save because she wants evil to thrive in the multiverse. So that's gonna be super delightful.
Are elementals evil? Can you call
No,
fire
but she
evil?
is.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
she's evil. She's
I
evil
know.
as hell.
I just want to make sure that we can fight the Leviathan if need continues to be.
Well,
The
we have the
Leviathan-
thing. Yeah, or sorry.
The Leviathan is now seems to be just totally docile.
Oh. Well, I'm dead, so I don't. Well, I'm not dead. I'm passed out right now, so I have no idea what's going on. You'll fill me in later.
We are going to exit initiative.
Sweet.
I'm going to pop up and throw a healing word on on Crow.
Thank you.
As you see him just like
Yeah, just-
shaking unconscious in the
Oh,
river.
that's not great.
Absolutely.
9.
Sorry.
You're up.
I love it.
I see like Leviathan's
go.
docile, Gorf's normal mode. Did we just win? I had a plan, but if we won, I'm going to save I'm going to save myself a lot of effort. Okay.
Yeah, you did in fact.
No, this is in character. Him asking everyone else, just did we win? I have quite a bit of magic I'd be expending if we didn't. So like,
Wait, did I do it? Was I in charge? Did it work?
God. Oh
you
my
did
God.
great, buddy.
Good. I don't feel great.
Yeah, that's unfortunately part of fighting. Sorry.
Where'd the fiend go?
I'm not sure. Ethul, how are we doing? Crow? Or Gorf?
You just look over to Phil,
What?
and he's just like 6 of him, just like images overlapping himself.
Oh my eyes.
Well, the Leviathan isn't gonna try. I'm going to pop Divine Sense to detect any fiends, undead, etc. within.
You do see a white Abishai in front of you, and that white Abishai sort of looks, and she's like, well, I can't. How did you put it? Mess with you. But I feel like you're probably good contacts to have on this play. So I'll see you soon.
Who are
Yeah,
you?
he's basically been involved in pretty much everything we've done.
Goodbye?
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. Goodbye forever.
Yeah, the two of them would just be like, I don't know who you are.
I do know.
There's mortals. That's interesting.
Gorf's gonna like sit up smoking because he literally just exploded.
Yeah, so I get the location of all celestials, fiends, and undead within 60 feet of me that are not behind total cover.
Yeah, you can absolutely feel inside the sword, Barash, the fiend.
I'm going to call that a win for now, but what exactly did you do with Ul?
No,
I'm very much unconscious until somebody does something.
Oh, he's
I'm going to go over and heal Ethul. And treat Ethul. Yeah, healing hands. You gain, let me double check, 14 hit points. And I'll shake you awake if necessary from there.
Yeah, you just see my eyes open up. I'm like, did it work?
You appear to have trapped her soul in the sword. Not sure how that's Not sure how that's going to shake out in the medium to long term, but
Also, there was.
Well, we
an
now
ad-
have a place. They don't. Well, we have a planar touchstone, and they don't.
Wait, what? Also, there was an Abishai that showed like just a. Was she an Abishai in disguise? I'm very confused.
No, that was an old friend.
Ah. Why did they show up? Now we
I
can
have
use the
no
help,
idea.
but, like,
That you know my weapon that I use all the time.
yeah, the one that you took from my shadow yesterday. Well, earlier.
Yeah. That thing. He was inside of that. It was because I sealed him away with a shadow blade that turned it into that.
If
So
he
I
was
made
your
a deal with him that if he helped me put her soul into it, he could go free.
wait, you trapped your friend?
He's not my friend. We were actually trying to kill each other at the time.
Ah, I see.
We became friends. I hope.
Companions by
Friends
I-
might be a stretch, but we're not trying to kill each other at the moment.
I see.
Wait, so you trapped her in your sword?
Yep.
Yeah.
And now I'm guessing I pick up the sword and I kind of point it at the Leviathan and I kind of like wave it side to side to see if it responds.
It's like it is hypnotized by it. Like it moves along with the sword.
Oh.
You also see in ice written on the blade, Barrage.
I think your sword has a new name.
huh.
Yeah.
It's still Frostbane. That'll just be the name of the soul I put in there. Now I know I can swap them out.
Oh, that's crazy. Maybe she'll
Well.
become a little bit nicer in there. Take a break.
Or, plot to break free and murder all of us. But again, as was stated,
I mean,
for
you know,
tomorrow.
as a dual sword, she'll get to know us, and we'll definitely win her over for sure. I believe it.
No, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. It's good to be positive about these things.
Yeah. And
Sometimes
if
I
you
wonder
try-
which head you're thinking with, Gorf.
Yeah. Hey.
Now, just so you know, the new touchstone that you have acquired, this is very odd. But you have two. So it will be every time you utilize either of your touchstones, there might be some weird interactions as it happens. But
Okay.
because you are soul bound to this touchstone, let me let you know what she was working with.
Oh my
So-
God!
Hold on. Before
when
you get
you're
into this,
attuned-
have I become Ursula?
Have I become Ursula?
Are you-
Unfortunate souls.
Are you?
Like,
You
Oh my
wait.
God.
You control the water. You make contracts. You
Yeah.
oh my God, you're
Yeah.
Ursula.
yeah, there you go. There you
You're a
go.
squid man.
Oh shit!
Thank you,
You're
Disney,
right.
for shutting us down. Like, no, I love the fact that we have an Ursula. No. So you are attuned. You are attuned. First, when you are attuned to the touchstone, and what I'm going to say is that. So, how many things, first of all, are you attuned to right now?
3. I got 2. I got the cloak of displacement, and then the ring of free action, and then Frostbane.
Okay, you're going to have to get rid of one of those two and replace it with this automatically.
I'll sack the.
What about your
Ring
other
of
touchstone?
Evasion.
What do you mean?
This
I don't have-
He has two.
No.
Yes, the heart of the hag.
Right?
That's a
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have the heart of the hag, and now whatever the hell Barrage has.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's going to take up 2 of your attunement slots to have these two.
But yeah, I'll get rid of the ring of free action.
Okay, fabulous. So, because you are attuned to this touchstone, when you are attuned, well, here, I'll read the description. The heart of the sea is the planar touchstone of the elder water elemental named Leviathan. Its power is the dualities of the seas. Both healing and powerfully destructive, it gives its wielder the ability to regain health constantly while sending waves of destruction at their enemies. The sea touches every place at once, lapping its waves on each shore simultaneously. Mimicking this means the character amplifies the number of actions in a round as they expand to touch many places at once. Playful and glorious, The touchstone is wily and capricious. Its powers don't always work, but when they do, they are incredible. So, being attuned, you gain fast healing 2, which means you heal 2 hit points every round. Anytime this character heals, it gains an additional reaction for that turn. Any abilities that control weather or do cold damage are empowered.
Oh.
Then once you are soul-bound, which I'm going to say you are because you're already soul-bound to your other one, the fast healing grows stronger, giving the character 5 hit points each round. So you now have fast healing 5. Anytime the character heals, there is a chance that they will gain an additional action this round. Roll a d20. If the result is lower than your proficiency bonus, you gain an additional action. This is in addition to the additional reaction. So you could have extra actions every round that you heal. And any abilities that control weather or do cold damage are now maximized.
That means maybe I could amp your weather stuff, Gorf.
So that's fun. Let's see how that all plays out.
The sea saw the world begin, and it knows how the world will end.
As Ethul is checking out his new attachments and attunements, I'm gonna go and
broke reality.
Oh, God. Wait, you broke reality?
Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to be possible.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh boy. Don't explode. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and look for the Staff of Frost.
Oh, okay.
Frost.
Absolutely. It has been dropped over, like essentially back into the water, into Leviathan.
Thul, could you have it spit that out, please, for me? Thank you.
Oh yeah. Hey, could you spit that out for him, please?
As you like ask that, what you see is Leviathan sort of starts like playing keep away. He thinks this is a game.
Oh God.
Oh, he's playing a game with you. That's adorable.
Wait, no, like, look, I just like gust of wind myself into the air to like try to see it face to face. I need what's inside of your form, please and thank you.
There's, as this wind comes up, it's reminded of Shark Week, and it turns itself into a typhoon with you at the center of it.
Yeah.
Bye.
You're sort of
calm down. No spinning.
As I'm like going around, my arms are just like crossed, because I've gotten quite used to just being buffeted around in wind. And so I'm nonplussed about that. I'm just like, well, I guess this might as well be happening. And like as I'm around, just like try to spot the staff in the wind and just kind of like maneuver myself towards it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
As you do that, I would like you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
19. Okay. All right. You can choose to fail this if you want to, but you feel the heart of the sea and the heart of the sky, sort of really vibing real hard.
I'll see what happens. I'll fuck around and find out.
I think our touchstones just became best friends.
Yeah.
Probably.
As the two touchstones connect to each other, the first thing that happens is an ice token, an ice talon appears on your necklace as you now gain full control over your ice strike. But you see Leviathan sort of stop and then start twisting in on itself into a sort of cylinder, utilizing the air from the heart of the sky and the Staff of Frost. Suddenly it begins creating all of these long icicles, each one about 10 feet wide. And suddenly, it does become an actual Gatling gun,
Oh shit.
firing off these icicles into the distance, doing horrific damage. You literally watch as a whole area of the forest, hundreds of feet long and about 10 feet wide, is just destroyed by these flying icicles.
Azul just winces.
Oh god.
I look at, like, as my hand is, like, on the staff, just, like, floating in the middle of it. This will be useful. This will be very useful. Guys, I think we just found our ballista.
Leviathan, like having had his fun, just melts back into the river.
After all that happens, Gorf is gonna go over to her body, respectfully, and see if there's any items on it or anything like that. Respectfully. Respectfully. Respectfully, yes.
Perfect, yes. There
We
is
gotta
a-
lock this body up in something.
You gotta what?
We gotta lock this body up somehow. Seal it away, something.
I mean, could we just destroy it? Is that like that?
I mean, if we do, we gotta do it at Delver's Dream so it doesn't regenerate. Right.
True. And,
Or is it? I don't know. Her soul being in the sword creates a lot of different,
You know what?
There's a lot of different issues there.
How about we don't destroy the body? We
For
don't know
all
how that's
intents
going
and
to touch
purposes, she
anything.
is a prisoner of war, and we need to do a trial and everything before an execution.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go through. the
But
legal
we'll
route.
borrow her stuff for sure.
Also, there's
Oh, yeah.
definitely metaphysical reasons we may want to go through with that execution, considering the nature of the touchstone link, and the entire backing Keel Nasi and attendant war crimes thing.
Yeah.
Who
But
wants the robe of her eyeball? Who wants her robe of eyeballs?
I'll take a robe of eyes.
Oh.
well, there's no great way to take a robe of eyes off of a body. We should get this to cab first,
You know what? Yeah.
and then work from there.
How about we take her body, we continue on
When you can-
to Jar
so-
Saeed.
So she is wearing clothes underneath the robe.
Okay.
Like,
We're not disrobing
Yeah,
her.
respectfully.
We're just disrobing her.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
The eyes know
Yes.
what you did.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
What else do we find, if anything?
So as you are searching her body, you find a ring. The staff that she had is inside the elemental now. You find several daggers and you find the robe.
Anyone know what these are?
I can figure it out.
We can figure them out, and yeah, we can. We actually have like an army just up the pass. We can camp, but there's definitely someone with identify up there, even if none of us are up for it.
I definitely can. I'm just saying we should probably prioritize moving forward to Jar Saeed. Our entire home base is in Elysium. We need to try to get that back.
Yeah, that's that's definitely a good call.
That's a thing.
All right. Let's hope that nothing else impedes our path. Athul, you up for a journey?
I can walk, yeah.
I was thinking more faster. And I kind of like point to the Voyager staff.
Ah, yes.
All right. All together. To Jar Saeed!
Jar
And-
Saeed? Oh.
Jar Saeed.
Teleport to Jar Saeed.
Okay. All right.
What a day.
So when you do that, you find yourselves immediately in the actual center of Jar Saeed. There is a central portion that is like an amphitheater that has gateways to each of the 4 sections of the city, but is utilized as a neutral space to have negotiations and celebrations and all of that kind of stuff for the city. You see many people mobilized in many different ways. And you realize that you can see a dust cloud in the distance as some of Kilnasi's armies are marching on the city. You, Crow, are especially happy to be here, as being close to the holder of your planar touchstone is lovely for you. The giant elder elemental Tempest, who is holding up a section of Jarsai.
Jarsai. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
For some reason, I was
You
thinking
didn't go to Nanked.
that's what I was imagining. I didn't process that. I was like, "Holy shit, that's a choice." I was like, "Okay, we're in the middle of Karamundra." I was like, "Alrighty then."
Alrighty then. No. Don't worry. I have
You did say
things to drop
Jarsai.
off
I
to
just
Granny.
didn't process it as that.
Yeah, we need to like get our whole entire home base back. We need to talk to Granny. I have some things that she needs to look over. But yeah.
As you enter Jarsai, now hopefully in a safe space, you are all struck by an image. You see a village assaulted by warforged and zombies. You see a battle happening. You
And they're
feel
under attack.
the planar touchstones, not yours, others, activating, collecting power, working together. In this image, you see Kilnasi appear, drawn by the power of the touchstones, and you suddenly feel Kilnasi. You feel another section of the crystal sphere slot into place. You know Kilnasi has a touchstone. In the vision, you see a vampire, warrior, and another come together, combine their powers. You watch as Kilnasi seems to transform. No longer does a lich stand above these warriors. The energies that they have attempted to pour into her have changed her. She grows wings and skin of blue. She is not a lich. She is now a solar, most powerful of the angels.
Huh.
And you see the warriors
Yeah.
attempt to harm her, disappear. And that is where we will end today's session.
Mm.
All right.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's right. Some shenanigans were had in the Hunter's Harvest campaign.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
He's celestial now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll result in a better moral outlook on her part. Probably it won't, but you know.
So
No doubt.
absolutely. So now, hey, I want to thank everybody for all of their help with the hype train, all of
Oh
that.
my
That was
gosh.
absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the raids. That was incredible. Everybody, please hit !raffle to enter the dice giveaway. And a reminder that if we can get 4 more subs today, we will do a second dice giveaway, which will be absolutely delightful. So now let's do favorite moments. Hey, Malik, what was your favorite moment?
The Force Cage and the entire Gorf has decided to start simping for the woman trying to murder him was hilarious. I realize that's several moments.
Yeah.
But,
that whole entire
saga,
series
that
is
emotional
yeah,
arc.
that saga.
It just made sense.
Oh my
No,
god.
Gorf, you can't kiss my sword.
You can't
Right,
kiss
no.
my
Oh,
sword.
None of that. Gorp, I feel like there's just too many double entendres. No, Gorp, you can't kiss my sword.
There's so much there, so rich.
Oh,
But
Well,
Lord.
can I hold it
What
for a
is
little bit?
happening right now? I've lost control of my screen.
You
There's
can hold it for a little bit.
Gorp, what
wow,
about
you
you?
won't let him kiss your sword, but you eat his sausage?
Oh my
Hypocritical.
god. Oh my. All right, Gorp.
Oh my
That's your
god.
favorite moment.
Shit. Oh man. I thought it was really funny when Malik just like water swam or land swam away. And Crow was just like, I guess I'm here.
That was my
And just
favorite moment.
just like the
That
several
was my
turns
favorite too.
of him just getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, just like, oh no.
So funny.
That was not the greatest moment for me at all. Well, he left me in charge. I guess being in charge when you
Yeah.
first to get an ass whooping.
I had 12 health left, so I just couldn't stick around for
No,
another
no,
turn.
it totally made sense. It was just
Perfectly
so
fine.
funny.
You're just like,
Yeah.
just like pops his head up. I believe in you. You
Sorry,
got
I
it.
gotta
You're in
go.
Oh my god.
Honestly, that
Well,
was
Crow,
one of my
what was your
things.
favorite?
It was actually that one, but like a close runner-up was in the middle of a fight. Athul's just like, I'm gonna cast haste, and I'm gonna sit down and write out this entire contract.
Yeah, that was
Make a deal.
nuts.
That was pretty clutch.
And like and then the aftermath, the conversation with the avatar was like, wait, what? Like, and he was like, oh yeah, we were friends.
Yeah, I mean,
Why did you trap your friend? Well, we weren't.
That was like
actually, we were trying to
episode
kill him at
4.
the time.
that
Oh
happened.
my
It was
God.
Crazy.
Oh my god, that's
Like
hilarious.
45 episodes.
Bali, yes, absolutely.
The
I
lightning boop.
loved the lightning boop. That was super fabulous.
That was great.
What about you, Athul? What was your favorite moment?
Same as Lando's when friggin' he just swam through the earth and got away, and Crow's like, oh, okay. I guess I'm alone now.
I'm here now. I guess.
Yeah.
I loved it. I know my
Shining moment.
personal favorite was absolutely the moment when Malik did like 100+ damage
Oh,
with
yeah.
all the craziness. And it's like, no, she went away. Like,
Did any of that
Sorry,
even
guys.
get through?
Just like, no, thank you.
I think just the first hit, presumably. It was take crit, contingency activates, so it's one hit of damage, then she disappears
yeah,
from how
her-
contingency works.
her thing actually was if she is being physically attacked. That's what happens because she's a magic user, so she gets distance. So it's just as soon as somebody actually like comes at her and is about to do real damage, then done.
Why
There's-
move on her shutting down Gorf immediately, like our biggest damage dealer? And I saw like Lando / Gorf's face when he was just like, "What?" 'Cause I think you
I
may
was like,
have
oh.
like started to reach Gorf levels of damage with that hit.
Yeah, I was like, holy fuck, 148.
That's paladins, baby.
That's
No,
Paladins,
yeah.
You
baby.
get a crit and
It's
boom,
delightful.
stuff goes wild
Honorable
very
mentions to
quickly.
Gore figuring out he can do stuff still while still in the cage. I was just like, I'm so proud of you.
I needed to give him at least one turn, but I was like, okay, realistically, I have to do something, so I had to role play it in a way that actually made it happen,
Yeah.
rather than him actually figuring it out, because he wouldn't have figured it out, but, you know, something needed to give.
Right.
Something's gotta give.
Yeah.
Well, hey, let's do some dice giveaway.
Yeah.
Yay! Who's gonna
All
win?
right, here we go.
Drum roll, please.
It was
Molly
Molly!
Firesmith!
Fabulous. Send me a message on Discord and I will hook you up with some more delightful dice. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I mean, that's
And
what
now-
happens when you're our streams often. You win dice often. That's just how
That's
it
right.
works.
You get all the dice.
That's just
all
how
the
it
dice
be.
goblins. There is, so we are going to go raid a member of our fabulous stream team, the Rolling Together stream team, Mandari, who does fabulous world building 3 days a week, is just a lovely, lovely human person. And remember, when we raid, we tell them what we're going to bring to the potluck. So I'm going to bring a transferred Abishai to the potluck.
I'm gonna
What are you
bring
going to bring?
a sword that I simped for.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna bring Schrodinger's squid.
Oh my God, I love that. That's amazing. Yay. Well, we will
So
see
good.
you all on Friday for our
playful
Magnificent
Leviathan.
Mythologies. And then also, we will be doing a 12-hour stream on Saturday,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is going to be our fabulous fundraiser for the Foundation for Inclusivity in Gaming. So stop by
Solar
and help
Lich,
us
that's a
raise
great
money for FIG. That's going to be glorious. All right. I can't wait to see you. Mwah!
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.